Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 20th of January edition of the AI We Care Team Now Our User Group, where we talk about everything that's new and exciting about Nowsite and also share successes and ways to use the platform to help grow your business. And if you're an affiliate marketer with Nowsite, also how you can actually grow that part of the business too and working on. And we're excited today because a couple of us just got off a really cool call about the new integration of Chat GPT. And if you have fallen off the planet or something and haven't heard about OpenAI and its applications, Nowsite is now the first digital marketing company to license Chat GPT API into their system. And Mary and I and Catherine, who are also on this call, and hopefully some of those of you out there who are watching the recorded video, because we do record these and post them on our YouTube channel. It'll be up there probably later today or first thing on Saturday morning. And if you did miss the call, you're watching it now. You're going to find out a bunch of amazing things today. So with that, I'm going to introduce my partner in crime, Mary Bird, and Mary's going to give us the 411 on everything that was going on now site, and I hope we can fit it all in. Mary?
Oh, blah, 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 blah. It's all there. All right. If you have not used the AI Chat GPT, there's a free account out there if you're not already hooked up with it on the Nowsite account.
Good luck trying to get one because they closed it down. You can't get a free account anymore.
Okay. This is going to change your Nowsite system. This is going to change how you're going to, well, in some cases this morning, treat your spouse, find out what your spouse wants, find out what your customers want, write an email to the school if your child is sick. Cheryl got to write one of those because she just really didn't want to do the hello, this is, and she just put it in Chat GPT and said, write me an email. Kid's sick. That's all we're going to say. Anyway, turned out fabulous. Also, a new acronym for Nowsite, like we needed an acronym. New Online Web Services and Information Technology. Pretty cool. You can ask the system to do that as well. So, am I driving?
Yes, you are.
All right. We are going to go to January 1st. Excuse me a second. Get that off the page. You now have, okay, I had not looked at this one yet. The web address is Jan 2023. There will be a link on our team page to go directly to this. Cheryl Coco made this. It is not something that we've created in the team. This is corporate created. Okay. You can watch the introduction of Nowsite 2.0. You can also watch the demo. I will have to say this, between the English, the German, and the French teams this last week, there were over 1,000 people on each of those calls. So those people that are plugging in and seeing this for the first time, they didn't give us a lot of lead time for Tuesday's Facebook Live. But you do have lead time for this next Tuesday's Facebook Live, as well as Nowsite.today. Noon Eastern, 11 Central. On Tuesday, they are going to do another demo. Thursday, they are going to do a follow-up. So it's all getting people to the call on Tuesday and then training on Thursday. And for those commission affiliates, they're trying to do the commission affiliate call for Thursday. They produced it for this last Thursday, yesterday, but they got slammed with so many different demos and following up that they did not put it in the training yesterday. How to interact with AI 2.0. You have this document here. You can also download the document if you want to print it out. Here's the first live training. It's a little over an hour. I'm going to stress this because they just stressed that to us on this call. February 1st, do not look for anything else to be discounted from Nowsite. So if you have somebody sitting on the fence that wants to get in on a discount, okay, they better get off their fences and do it today. They need to do it before the 31st of January. Definitely before the 26th. So there's a little gray area between the 26th and the 31st that you may be able to sneak them through, but use the deadline as January 26th for the discounts. So when I say the discounts, it's also the extra cash bonuses, and that they could get 50% off by using code 24 for marketing, and they can get unlimited for 49 by using the 49. But look for the prices to go back to 99 and not change for a while. Okay, they're really trying to figure out where it settles, and they've settled on 99 a month is going to be the new price, and that's where it's going to stay for a while. Okay, they will pay $49 for the first year, and then it will go to $99. Okay, you also have these flyers that you can download, copy the images, and save them to your computer if you want to do any social media, networking, advertising. Put your QR code here. Very easy to do, okay, by saving those. Also in the Nowsite marketing team section, I was able to pull this one yesterday, and all you have to do is edit it. It has Cheryl's picture on it. It has everything that you need to find out and share with a new prospect. Show me how actually has your affiliate link already connected to it, how it works. You can come down here and edit your digital business card. You can have it added to their contacts if they're doing it on their phone. I took it down to just Facebook on here instead of all the other social medias. So I wanted to direct them to one place to get information about me, but you can always come back in here and change it to what you want. So it is in the Nowsite marketing team section in the back office. One other thing I wanted to show you that's really important, a couple of things. If you would like to be on the 1K Club or more, which is with Leanne Lyons on Monday morning at 9 a.m. Central, you can click on this link. If you want to be an affiliate and you want to earn more, that's geared for this call. If you would like to be, and you're all part of, if you're on our team, part of Juan Mayo's elite marketing team, you can get on his call at 7:30 Central on Monday nights. So both of these are Monday calls. Where did I add? I added it for January. Now, a show of hands. Well, not everybody's on camera. Commission affiliates. This is very important. If you did not get this email last week, okay, check your emails. Okay. If you received this email and filled in your bank, checking, or savings account information, you're fine. But you need to do the second step, which is how much do you want to receive in your check? Okay, this is the last piece that did not get put with what's your checking and savings account number. They are no longer paying by PayPal. You need to type in your name, your email address, and how much do you want to receive from your commission check? Now, some of us go, all of it. Not a problem. Type in 100%. If you want to leave money in your wallet to carry over month to month, you can say 75%, 50%. Leave it in my wallet till I decide. Okay, so those are different options that you have. Because it's coming directly to your bank account, you're going to have a tracking on it. So yes, you need to declare it as other income. But as the IRS laws have changed for some of us, and some is going back, just be aware that you need to document this as other income. Okay, no 1099s. It's not coming to you that way, but it's going to be direct deposited into your account. Now, let's say we're already past the 15th, which we are, it's the 20th. And you just qualified for one of those bonuses that was over here. Okay. You signed up 10 Nowsite Unlimited and you got $500 put cash in your wallet. Okay. You don't have to wait till the 15th to withdraw it from your wallet. Okay. You can leave it in there, but you can also withdraw it. It's a $5 charge every time you're withdrawing money out of your wallet. Okay. So it'll build up until they send money on the 15th. Okay. And disperse it that way. Or if you've got a bonus and you've got other income sitting there, you now can access it before the 15th of the following month. Cool?
Very cool.
Okay. I know that was a lot of information all at one time. Can I take a breath and ask any questions? I see some things are in the chat. I just don't know if they're...
Yeah, I just basically typed in stuff you were talking about, where it's located, Mary.
Okay.
Okay.
It's good to see some of y'all's faces.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And so I guess the big announcement was we got a nice surprise yesterday about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock noon, when Mary and I refreshed our Now sites on our platforms. Bingo, there was an AI button on the homepage. So we're going to go ahead and show you what that looks like. And of course, this is only the beta version. Mary, there is a video, correct, that shows you the exact how all the buttons will be integrated in the site?
There is, but the buttons are not integrated yet. And
yeah. Do we want to share that video real quick?
If it'll play.
Yeah, let's try and show that video, and that'll give them a good overview before we go into showing the chat GPT beta site that we've got.
This one here for 16 minutes?
Well, yeah, we just play the first part of it so they can see what it's like.
I am Justin. I'm the founder and CEO.
Got to share it.
Can everybody hear it?
Yep. Yeah, when you share it, we'll be able to hear it.
The first thing that I have the honor and privilege of presenting is Nowsite 2.0.
Yeah, there you go.
This is the first live demonstration of Nowsite 2.0. Powered by OpenAI GPT-3 artificial intelligence. This is the best AI in the world, by far. It's the best I've ever seen. It is mind-blowingly cool, and you're going to see how it will power Nowsite and how it's going to power all of your businesses in the very, very near future. Okay, so that's announcement number one. Announcement number two, which is going to be a bit of a surprise, is that today, I'm going to launch something I've always wanted to do. A lot of people don't know this about me. But you know what? I've always been really interested in starting a swimming pool construction company. But I have a problem. You know what my problem is? I don't know where to start when it comes to marketing my new swimming pool construction business. Luckily, we built this thing called Nowsite 2.0, powered by the most incredible artificial intelligence ever. So together, right now, we're going to build the marketing for my new swimming pool construction company here in London. All right, so let's get to it. I'm going to share my screen with you. And, you know, I don't have a lot of experience in swimming pools. I don't have a lot of experience in marketing. So we're going to give it a shot. But, yeah, look, I've got access to this new tool. As you can see, this.
I know my screen's real small. I just realized that.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop over into my account.
Okay.
And I'm going to do new chat. Now, some of this will keep because I was doing this yesterday. So create a company. So all I typed in is luxury pool services.
You may want to put in construction company. There you go.
Okay. Now understand, I'm building on the conversation that I already started when I said new chat. A Spanish. Okay.
A splash of quality. I like that. Building and maintaining pools in London.
Okay. Right. No, I can't type today. A intro. Welcome to the London Pool Company, Building Company, a premier provider of swimming pools, construction and maintenance services in the London area. Write a 3-part email on our company. Now what you're going to be able to do for the moment, for this first part of AI, that's one. Continue. And one of the things we just learned this morning is that if you've asked it to do 3 and it only does 1 or 2, it's because it's worded that way. And then just say continue again. Just a little bug, otherwise it'll print the 3 for you. By the way, we hit 2 million words yesterday, and it only came out at noon. So it's been out now in our accounts for 2 days. So here are the 3 emails it produced. Couldn't have written it any faster, could you?
Couldn't have done it any better.
Couldn't have done it any, and there's from the writer. You couldn't do it any better. Okay. This system will write books. It will help you with your kids' homework. It will do the kids' homework for them. So be careful on that. There are a couple of ISDs that have outlawed Chat GPT in the school system. New York is one of them. So once you have this created, okay, you're just going to simply hit the copy button. Right now, you're going to go over to your emails, add them to your emails. It will also write a social write a social media message and add hashtags. Now, who is my ideal target? It didn't actually add the spaces and commas I wanted it, but target market homeowners in London who are looking to add swimming pools to their property, maintenance services for the upkeep of the pool. So ask one of them came back yesterday, doctors and lawyers, obviously we know that, but then it could put it and you can copy it and put it into your search criteria. Okay. And pull back who you want as your search criteria. Mine's going to take a little while to load. Okay. You can also do what Justin has done. If you write him a book, he doesn't read a book. You can copy everything in here and say, summarize it. Tell me what this is telling me about and just summarize it. You know how many insurance policies we could summarize that way? You know how many book reports can be summarized that way? This has an endless capability of being able to access and get information. Okay, now understand it is not current day information. So you're not going to be able to ask it like, who won the football game on Monday night? Okay.
But Microsoft is getting ready to remedy that.
Mm-hmm.
They just invested $100 million into this platform.
Correct.
To put it on Bing to make them the king of the search engines over Google.
So there, I just asked who was in the first Super Bowl. Okay. So you can take it from there. Now, there are a couple of caveats, and we know nobody on this call is even thinking to that point, but don't ask it to build a bomb. Don't ask it to go rob a bank. Don't ask it to write a murder mystery and how to get away with it. Those things are going to be flagged. However, use it to increase your business. Use it to increase the content marketing you're sending out. Also, please follow us on Tuesday and be on the Nowsite.live call so that you can participate and show this off to other people. There's going to come a call to action on Tuesday that says, hey, you can't be on our Thursday call unless you're have an account. So you're not going to be able to get trained on this if you're not already in. So there's going to be a big push to invite people that are going to be closed on the business on Tuesday. Okay.
So Mary, I'm going to give you one that I did yesterday, and I'm going to have you put it in the chat. Okay.
Into Chat GPT here.
Yeah, I want you to watch this. Please create HTML code. HTML.
HT. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm dyslexic sometimes. Okay.
HTML code for a scrolling banner on my website. There it is.
And because I didn't say new chat down here, it's still picking up the pool company.
Right. So that's what it'll go across now when you put in there, say, welcome to the pool company, building company, across the scroll. It'll move the type across. So I hate to say it, if you were a programmer and that was your job, I mean, this is perfect because you can take that code snippet and you can place it in your website now.
Now, somebody's already got today. 01/20/23. Oops.
No, code snippet down the bottom. Okay. There you go. So this is going to revolutionize the websites on Nowsite because you're going to be able to put code into the site now to do really super neat little things to make your websites really appealing.
And I thought of this as I exited out of it. Whoops, I can't do both. Save and exit. Come back over here to AI. Copy this. Come back into marketing. Oh, I grabbed the social media.
Yeah.
But still, you get the
Yeah.
concept. Copy it, paste it, put it where you need to, and it's there for you.
Now, when they bring out the complete platform, which I believe second week of February, is that what they're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, second week of February for everybody else, then actually those buttons will be on each page. So when you go to Mary, go ahead and bring up just a regular web page like you just had.
Okay, hang on. I went a different way.
Okay.
It's thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going?
Okay, so when you go ahead and hit that little edit button, right? There's going to be AI buttons next to each of these, correct?
I don't think it's next to each one of these. It's when you open. When you open it now.
Oh,
in
it'll
the
be
heading,
it'll be on the black.
It'll be an
Yeah,
AI
yeah.
right here, an AI for the subheading. You're not going to have images yet. So remember, we are still in beta. Okay. And that will be beta 1. Okay. So we're in the classified just beta. Then there'll be beta 1. And this will be machine learning. This will be learning you in the future. To make you better at your business, your personality, your profile. Everything will be centered around you as the account holder. So it's not learning you right now. It will in version 3 or 4.
So now it's going to make for those people who are not creative, you're going to have a creative partner in the chat GPT now on the AI system. You just tell what you want, what kind of headline, and you can play with headlines. Like, for example, you can write on the chat GPT, you can write an introduction, say, make, I'll tell you what, make the email humorous.
I'm just going to go with funny.
Okay.
I may have hit new chat. I think I did. Nope.
Oh, did
there you go.
There you go.
I did hit new chat, so it's not going to go back to the pool company.
But you can actually make it humorous. You can make it, less. I did one more. I made it less technical because I got one back on digital marketing. It was pretty technical. I just said make it less technical, and it made it less technical. So it'll pretty much do anything you ask it to do.
And if y'all read your email, AI wrote the email that we sent out last night for this call.
Yep.
Yeah. It wrote Justin's email last week too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It said this email was, so congratulations everybody, you just acquired a marketing assistant.
Yep.
Exactly.
So any discussion, any comment from folks out there? Was there anything you'd like to talk about on this?
I have a question for you.
Yes, please, Travis.
Do we have, or do you know of anyone that is using the SMS and doing successful with it?
Oh yeah, I've got several clients that do very well with SMS.
Okay.
Using the Chat GPT, the new stuff yesterday?
No, not that, yes, but I've got people who are using SMS successfully. Yeah.
Johnny?
I did ask a question in the chat. Are they gonna put these trainings on the Nowsite calendar, daily calendar?
Yes.
That's
The training, all right. Cheryl's gonna build in the Nowsite corporate page today. She is going to build a interest for Tuesday's call. Okay. From Tuesday's call, she's going to announce the Thursday call. So she's not going to pre-address a calendar event on the calendar yet for general public to know.
oh, what did
But-
they say? What did they say about Nowsite Live? .live?
And Nowsite.live has been turned off for right now.
Okay.
Their struggle right now and the things that they wanted to hear from us in this last hour were, how do we build that great attendance? We've never, ever, in any of the calls we've ever hit, more than 400 on a call. We did that this last week.
Yeah, there was over 500.
Yeah, there was over 500 on one call, but the first time it hit over 400 and they had to go to Zoom and get extra rooms right away, or extra space right away, because they had to increase their limit. Just by knowing that Justin is so happy, pleased to know that he's been working on this for 6 years and this has just fallen from the skies. This has fallen from heaven, and it lines up perfectly with what he has built over the last 5 years. Nobody else has it integrated into a website, an email, social media, SMS. And by the way, when you get your SMS and you want to write it for SMS, it's going to be limited to 160 characters. So you never have to worry about it going over the number of characters.
Well, you can do it because I did this this morning. I wrote a direct message in SalesFlow on the direct messaging tool, and I told it to write a message on this and limit it to 300 characters, and it did.
But yes, you can limit the character count, but
Mhm.
on the SMS, when it deploys in the SMS feature, it's going to be on a limit of 160 characters. So it's going to already frame the beginning, the middle, and the end to be in that 160 characters.
Yeah, that's just a good reminder for everyone. When you do write a direct message, either a follow-up or initial introduction message or anything like that, when you're doing that creation on the direct messaging tool, there's a reason why there's a character counter down the bottom, because it will not load up any more than 300 characters if you're trying to reach them on LinkedIn. So just a reminder on that.
Well, guys, this is Carl Hill, and it's been a long time since I've been on the Friday calls, and I'd been on most of the Nowsite sessions listening in, and my estimation, and I'm excited just like the two of you are and everyone else on this call. This is really groundbreaking. This is, Ms. Bird, I'm not sure if you recall, but I had said something back there when I first joined in that first year that that what they needed was what you guys introduced, right? You became the interface with people who weren't interested in doing it, but they wanted their business to grow.
Correct.
And this accelerates that in such a phenomenal leap, quantum leap, that for the two of you, you have the ability to take on significantly more clients and get
That's
the
correct.
job done for those folks who only want to be cooks or only want to be, the master of their trade and not do any of this. And so, so it's just a matter of signing them up on their own site, and you guys can jump at it and just do all this work for them. So this is pretty huge.
That was one
I
thing I
may
told
even
Mary.
I may even try to dabble in it myself, but not for too long.
Well, that's what I told Mary, because after they made the announcement on the OpenAI, association with the website, and because it was going to start doing a lot we do, but and I thought about it for a couple of days, and I talked to Mary. I said, look, here's a silver lining in every cloud, right? So there's one thing that I know: 80% of the people, and I don't mean this in a negative way, that we deal with are lazy. They just don't want to learn. They would rather pay someone to do it for them.
And I wouldn't even call it lazy at all, Mr. Patterson. I would just say that their talents doesn't lend themselves to want to do the right brain side of creativity. I mean, you guys bring a lot of creativity to it, but you still have to use your left brain to implement it. And their talent is their trade.
But
so I would, that's a positive way to say what you just said.
Yeah, to your point, Carl, I mean, the thing I realized right now is I said that just eliminated half of our workload. Because
which gives you a chance to be more creative, quicker, and faster, and to deliver it and delight your customers.
Yeah, I'm thrilled about this. I mean, I've already several of our clients that we've already spoken to, and already let them know that I would in all transparency, that when we do this for them, we're going to be using the AI engine to help us build the best site we can do for them, or the best email campaign, or best SMS campaign, or help manage their sites, their direct messages, whatever it happens to be.
And you remember the old joke where the family calls the plumber to come in to fix the pipes that are stuck, and he walks in and he feels around, takes his hammer and hits one spot, and it freezes us up, and he says, that'll be $250. They said, $250? You only were here for 2 minutes. He said, yeah, but I knew where to hit it.
I got a joke similar to that, because I use it because I am a consultant, so I can say this. Yeah. Let's see if I just forgot it. I can't believe I just forgot it. Wait a minute.
There was this consultant that woke up one morning. While you're thinking about it,
what the definition of a consultant is? Someone who borrows your watch and tells you what time it is.
Someone that does what?
Borrows your watch, your wristwatch, and tells you what time it is.
Gotcha. I'll have to use that one.
Yeah, I actually stole that from a rear admiral. I was at a talk about 20 years ago, a retired admiral who was an expert in putting the worst parts of the fleet back together and making them super efficient. And a little girl came out in the audience, and I was sitting there at the University of Texas in Brownsville, and she said, well, Admiral, what do you do now? And he said, well, little darling, he says, just like most retired people, I become a consultant. And he didn't even blink an eye. He goes, now you know what a consultant is. And she goes, what, Admiral? And he says, someone who borrows your watch and tells you what time it is.
That's great. I'll have to remember that one. I will definitely use that.
Okay, I put this in the chat, but if you're not nerdy like Steve and I and a couple of us on this call, and ChatGPT-3 and OpenAI just went zoom past you, it's only been out 8 weeks.
Yep.
Don't think you're behind the curve in this at all. 99% of the people out there do not know about this technology. And 100% of them don't know that it's all going to be in Nowsite that you can use to build your websites, your SEO, your emails, anything that you want to do. I did an ad last night for somebody in the team that was on the top of that and put it on Craigslist. Okay, so anything within reason you can think of, you can put into this and have it spit back at you. Now, if you want to clear your chat, which didn't work for me this morning, because remember, we're still in beta, log out, log back in, and it should take that history off. Even though my computer got turned off last night and I turned it back on, it still had that ad up there. It just got hung over from last night's search. And I will tell you, the person I did that for, most of y'all know is Charlie, but he had 3 phone calls within the first hour of that ad going up. So
Yeah.
very impressive, very strongly worded message. And it got the call to action that it needed. So
Now, I got a couple announcements too, Mary, that we're going to make is that
sorry.
Mary and I are going back into the movie business again. So as soon as we figure all this out and we get get this going, we're going to do probably about 15 videos. Again, we're going to do them over 2 weekends so that they're available probably mid-February when everybody gets their sites up and they'll be able to see them. But there'll be how-to videos, educational videos on how to use Nowsite 2.0. That'll be going up. And then shortly after that, we're going to start providing Wednesday evenings at 7 o'clock Central Time. We're going to do live demonstrations of the site and actually show you how to use it, not just demo the site, but actually give you examples in different businesses, how the site is used to build business. And that'll be about 40 minutes, Mary, that we'll do that. And then about 15 to 20 minutes live questions. And we're going to go ahead and do it on Zoom and probably live stream it too on Facebook on those nights. And the reason we're doing that is to help you guys. If you want to build a downline, you can invite anybody and they can just give them the link and they can come and watch the demo. You know, back in the day when Gem Junkies used to do that, that's how I signed up. I saw a presentation done by Richard Laidler, and it convinced me that I should try and do that. So that doesn't exist kind of anymore. And listening to Nowsite this morning, it looks like they're trying to get away from that on doing the demos and rely more on the training sessions. I think the training sessions are great if you've already got the platform. However, if you're trying to say, look, you need this for your business, and I use it for mine, and you don't feel comfortable demoing it, you can just point them to us. We'll do a demo. They can see it, and we'll tell them at the end of the demo, go back and see the person that sent you here. You give them their link, get them to sign up. And because they're part of our group and they join the AI We Care team, we will help you onboard them and get them started along that way. So that's coming up. Yes, Johnny.
What day did you say in the week?
It'll be Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock. And the reason we picked 7 p.m. is because that's a good time for somebody on the East Coast and the West Coast to be able to attend to attend the session.
And it'll be starting in February. It'll be after everybody gets it, probably.
Probably
we haven't set an exact date yet.
It'll be like the 3rd week of February, somewhere around there.
So the 15th.
Yeah. So we're looking in that direction there. So again, that'll be another service, you know, for everybody who's in our downlines to take advantage of this. And for you, I mean, you know, we encourage everyone to share Nowsite because even now, I mean, especially with AI in it, oh my God, there isn't a small business that shouldn't be on this platform. And now the price point for what everything you get, you know, which will be in February will be $99 a month. Where else in the world can you get all this technology for $99 a month? It's unbelievable, just unbelievable. So for those out there in video land that are watching this, that are also on our downline, and there are literally hundreds of you guys out there, you know, we want you to, you know, feel free. And same thing with these calls. If you would like to invite a prospect to come and listen on Friday mornings, or somebody you think you can learn from this, please do. We don't have everybody on our list because some of you, we don't know who's in your downlines. We don't have their contact information. So please, or some of you on this call are not on our downline and we're sponsored by somebody else. If you have somebody in your downline, either email us their email address and their name, and we will add them to the reminder list that goes out every Thursday. Or just invite them yourselves and tell them to join us here and just forward the invitation you get to them. The other thing I'd like to say is please, a lot of you already done this and we thank you for that, is please go to our YouTube channel, AI We Care, and subscribe and like us and share that as well, because there's all kinds of resources. And of course, the final thing we want to say is we do have a resource page. You saw it demonstrated on here. I put it in the chat for those who are here locally, but it is www.aiwecareteam.now.site. And everything we covered in today's video is not probably there now, but it will be by the end of the weekend. So you'll have that as a reference page. And that resource page is for you to get different tips and tricks and things to use. So please go at it. And Mary does a great job maintaining that page. Thank you, Mary, for doing that. And as always, I thank her for the great 411 information she gives us every week, because God knows I can't keep all those notes the way she does. Do that. So with that, we've got a couple of minutes left here.
I have one question I want to ask, because we are now with a call back to back. How would y'all feel if we shifted 30 minutes, made it start at 11:30 instead of 11 Central? Will y'all be okay with that?
Going to 11:30 Central.
Yep.
Mhm.
11:30 to 12:30.
Okay.
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay, then we will go ahead that. So I'll make an announcement, send it out that we'll be making a time change, and we'll post that as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
Johnny.
You're muted. There you
Yeah, I think you said you send out an email on Thursday for everybody.
go. Yep.
I haven't gotten any.
Okay,
All
I'll
right.
make sure you get on it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, with that, again, this has been the AI We Care Team Nowsite Users Group training session, our weekly get together where we learn everything about Nowsite and what's going on and happening in the world, and learning how to build our businesses more effectively at an affordable price using the software. It is the 20th of January. And we thank you for joining us out there in video land. And thank you to all those guys who participated here on the call live today. And we will chat with you soon. Join us next week, same time. New time.
New time.
11:30 a.m. Central Time. And we will be putting out notices on that effect on our stuff. So thanks again for joining us today. And everybody have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Stay on if you have any extra questions after he turns off the recording.
Yep. Okay.